Welcome to the pod. It's me, Kirby Zone Out, Wizard Live, and Sierra, Night Maps. We are talking about Nepo babies today. Not that we have a lot of information, but
We have literally
We're just
nothing.
winging this shit today.
we finna wing this shit, bro.
It's fine. We'll figure it out. It'll be great.
Since nobody wants advice from us.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want advice
Can't
from us
blame you
either.
though.
Yeah, no.
I don't blame them. We're like
Especially not from Wizard.
we're like better help if we're giving people advice. The advice is kill
Yeah.
yourself. That's what we're gonna tell you.
We could still give the advice that we did get.
Yeah, we can still just do it really,
Yeah, we can.
knock it out.
Like a little segment.
I did laugh at some of the questions I got. I was giggling a little bit.
I got one question. All of you are haters, by the way.
I didn't tweet it because I knew nobody would. I knew nobody would tweet.
So obviously the Wizard's the favorite of the group.
Exactly.
When it comes to Twitter questions. Alright, this question says, hate my coworker, what do I do?
Kill them.
Nuke them.
You have to kill them, actually.
Don't do that. Some people have done that. Don't do that. I don't know. I hate my coworker too. I just don't fucking talk to her.
Trip them until they quit.
I slam doors. I let them know that I hate them and that I hate being around them. I make them uncomfortable.
Just crop dust them every time you
oh, that's so good.
walk past.
I love crop dusting old people. It's my favorite.
Yeah, then
hobby.
they'll never come back.
Yeah, they'll be like, this motherfucker stinks.
It might be embarrassing for you, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Honestly, you gotta take the bad with the good. You might be known as Farty McGee, but you straight up got rid of a bitch you hated.
Exactly.
Also, bonus points if you can get your other coworkers that you do like to start doing it too.
True. Everybody just team up against them. Literally run them out of the company.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do.
Real.
Well, that's that one.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go from top bottom. The first one is from Red, and they're asking if we prefer Kami or Alan, their cats, and provided videos. But I can't show the videos because I'm not doing video mode right now.
Well, I've never met them, so
I fuck with Kami because of the name. Alan's a great name for a cat. Just fucking Alan.
I used to have a cat called Al.
Al.
So, yeah.
My dad had a cat named Bitch.
That's so funny.
Is it?
Alan is chunky.
Oh, are you watching the videos?
Yeah.
Alan is a big boy.
I'm gonna say Alan.
Kirby fucks with Alan. I fuck with Kami. Sierra is undecided at the moment.
Yeah.
The next question comes from Tristina, woman degenerate. They asked thought son or gay daughter. Gay daughter, TBH. I'd rather have a Chapel Roan than who's a thought son. I really don't know any slutty men. I'd rather just have a Chapel Roan as a daughter.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't even name a single man.
I don't know any men.
Everybody appreciates gay daughter, but if I ever were to have a son and he came up to me, he's like, "I'm a thought," I'd kick him out. I will not be having that lifestyle under my roof.
If I ever had a child and either of them came up to me and was like, I have a thought, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I know what it means, don't stress, but I'm just like, why are you saying it like that?
Why are you coming out to me?
what, like, coming out as a thought is kind of crazy.
Did you see that article that's like things to not say to somebody who just came out to you?
No.
Oh. There were some fucking wild ass ones in there. One of them was like, I'm gayer. It's like, it's not a competition. I think the last one was like a prayer.
Crazy.
Um, this next one comes from Joey, and it's just question marks with a picture of Alan from Smiling Friends. Have you guys seen Smiling Friends?
Yeah.
No.
I love Smiling Friends. I don't know
It's
what the
very good show.
question is, but if the question is like smash or pass, it's smash.
I'm just gonna say yeah.
It's a solid answer. We didn't do the honorary vape hit, I just realized. We'll do it after
Oh,
this. We'll do it before we get into the real episode. Is it supposed to hurt when it pee after?
no.
Yes.
Does it always hurt when you pee after? I feel
Well,
like
if it hurts when you pee before, you're good, but if it hurts afterwards, then it might be a problem.
if your pee always hurts, that's normal. But
Yeah,
after, that's a little weird.
yeah. I kind of for a second forgot this was supposed to be dad advice. Like wrong answers only.
I don't think we've said a single right answer, honestly.
No. Oh, I mean, no, but I did forget just for a second when I said no.
We're just naturally bad at this.
Yeah, this is why Balls does not do advice,
That and because nobody wants to ask us questions.
and nobody fucks with us
Yeah.
heavy except like Tilly say you want me. You watch it
Real.
every episode. Shout out
Real.
Tilly say you want me.
Shout out Tilly. I sometimes support your British lifestyle.
Honorary vape hit in honor of Tilly say you want me.
Hey.
This shit about to die though. Gotta charge it.
Mine
I
is
gotta charge my
brand
vape.
new. I'm not gonna have to charge it for at least a couple hours.
Mine is like I got it 2 weeks ago. Literally, like 2 weeks ago today. Because I got paid and
Damn.
was like, alright, time for a new vape.
Real. I haven't gotten one of these disposable pens in so long because they're so expensive, but there was a huge deal yesterday.
Yeah. I'm low-key trying to quit vaping because like it's not good for you.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't like have weed here, so
I always
it's
forget that it's just not like
not legal.
everywhere.
Yeah. As if it shouldn't be legal everywhere. You know what? I'm gonna speak on it. Weed should be legal literally everywhere because, like, why is cigarettes legal but weed isn't?
Exactly. And that's like the whole
Exactly.
that's like the reason because I'd rather us be unhealthy.
Do you want to know what I think? It's okay, you can say no, but
No, I do.
um,
I just thought you were actually
okay.
just gonna like roll into it. I didn't know if it was
You
rhetorical.
know what really grinds my gears? So I think that the government lets you like smoke nicotine and like vape and stuff like that because it's addictive and they know that you'll come back for it, meaning that they're making more money off of it, whereas weed you don't really get addicted to it. I don't think I don't get addicted to it. It's just nice, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
It's
can't
not like an addictive chemical. Like you can like
yeah.
want to smoke weed every day, but it's not like
You
an
can live
addictive where
without
you'll like
it.
have with yeah,
Yeah.
like you won't have withdrawals. And maybe I'm ignorant, but like I don't think if you smoke every day and then you stop, you'll have like withdrawals. Because my brother used to do that and then he moved from Vermont and he didn't have any kind of withdrawals. He was just like, damn.
The worst I've had
Well,
is like just a tummy ache. You definitely feel more
That's
tired
normal
if
for
you
you, I
just
think.
like smoke every day and then one day just kind of stop. Because I've had a few days where I had to go sober and it just I was tired.
yeah.
I was sleepy.
Yeah, but it's not like sending you into like angry like fits
No,
because
yeah,
you
no,
can't
no,
smoke
no.
and
It's
stuff like
nothing
that.
like
Like,
that.
so yeah,
Yeah.
that's my take.
I think
Maybe
it's
it's
a
not.
good take.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As I still hit my vape.
As you fall into the system you're actively complaining about.
Right. I'll stop when I'm dead, which will be
Real.
like when this one's over.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Though I did try my friend's sour apple vape yesterday, and I was like, damn, I might get that one.
I hate sour apple. It's so terrible.
It was it was sour apple ice, and it was actually really really good. But I already like sour apple things, so
I don't
I
like
have like
ice
this.
vapes. Those are ugh, they
I
burn.
have the. I like them better than the regular ones. I found out.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a black cherry one that wasn't like black cherry ice or anything, and I was like, I'm just gonna get the blue raspberry ice again.
That does sound really good. I love blue
Yeah,
raspberry. They don't make enough blue raspberry weed flavors.
they don't make enough blue raspberry things in general.
Real, because it's not
You know what?
real.
I know it's just like regular raspberry, but you know what? I fuck with blue raspberry. I need us to bring that like into society more.
I love blue raspberry. Top like three flavors.
For real. Mine is okay, my top 3 flavors is blue raspberry, cherry, and sour apple.
The sour apple has me like on the fence. I don't like that. My
Well, they're not your top
I know,
3,
I
so
know. My top three would probably be watermelon, blue raz, and cherry.
I'm thinking of Jolly Rancher specifically, by the way. Like,
I'm thinking of
I
just
don't know
like
why.
everything. Like I love
I
watermelon
like
everything.
I hate watermelon flavored things, except
Uh,
the watermelon Red Bull is pretty good. So if you haven't had that, you should try it. I
have
think
you
you'll
had
like
the
it.
watermelon White Claw?
No.
Worst thing I've ever had in my life.
Oh my God, have you had the mango White Claw? It literally tastes like cheese. I'm not even lying to
It
you.
tastes like no. I was offered a sip, but I didn't like the one that I was drinking, so I didn't want to try another. I'm
The
glad
only
I
White Claw
didn't.
the only White Claw I really actually like are the the black cherry ones or like the surges with like the more flavor and more alcohol.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Anyways, we have 40 minutes before I have to leave to go to lunch, so let's hop into the Nepo babies.
Yeah.
So,
We're just looking at the article from 2020. I can't believe this was 2022. This feels like
yeah.
not that long ago. Um,
Y'all are looking at the article from 2022. I'm locked out of Vulture.
oh yeah, Sarah, I can't look at it. It's really long. I was kind of hoping it would just be like pictures
Straight
of
to the point.
people. Yeah. But they're like really going into detail.
Okay,
I'm sure
so, excuse me.
has the list.
So, before we get started, who is y'all's like favorite Nepo baby that you could think of? Like, if you have one.
Um, let me just look at a list really quick.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah, I'm
don't
gonna do
think
that
I
too.
could name one off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't really like either, but I also just don't care. Like, either.
Exactly, right? It's like you could tell me somebody's a Nepo baby and I'll be like, well, they're in Hollywood, so.
Yeah, like, okay, did you expect them not to be? Like,
Right,
I don't
exactly.
understand the like people being like, she's such a Nepo baby, or they're such a Nepo baby, or whatever. Because, like, I feel like if anybody had the chance to do it, they would. Just,
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. I would.
yeah,
If I could be reborn as a nepo baby, I would do it.
In a
Like
for sure.
seriously.
heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. Does that maybe make us bad people? That's
No,
subject to
Maybe.
I
opinion.
don't think so. I think that literally everybody would sell their current life for a better one.
Yeah.
Like I would sell my soul to the devil, honestly. Um,
Oh, I'm sure.
I think my
I like how
favorite
you just
Nepo.
kind of moved on. I would sell my soul to the devil. Anyway, so like my favorite Nepo baby, like, oh, okay.
I didn't really realize that was a wild thing to say. Um, who? Oh, my favorite Nepo baby is what is her name? I literally just had it. Harley Quinn Smith. She's the daughter of Kevin
Hmm.
Smith, and he does like Clerks and fucking Jay and Silent Bob and all that, whatever.
Interesting.
She's funny as hell. She's cute. She's dating somebody. I don't remember. Let me look. It was like I saw. Why am I going to Chapel Roan's Instagram? How did I get here?
Chapel Roan. I love Chapel Roan.
I love her so bad.
Chaperone.
I've had feminine stuck in my head for days.
It's a
Same.
phenomenon.
A feminine.
Oh, it's
What
not
am I
anybody you
talking
guys would
about?
know. Never mind. This was like a niche thing to me. Anyway, she's a baddie. That's my favorite Nepo baby.
I don't know if I have a favorite Nepo baby, just because I don't really. If I literally hear like their Nepo baby and it goes in one ear and out the other, because I don't care that bad. So
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not even that serious to me at the
Uh-uh.
end.
yeah, unless they're like bad at what they do, then I'm just like, oh.
Yeah,
Like if
Then you
exactly.
they're
don't
a Nepo
deserve
baby,
it.
but if they're like a artist, but they're like bad at it, then I'm pissed off because like somebody else could have your spot, but you're taking it up just because your dad or mom or whatever was famous. Like,
Right.
That's just like the Hollywood Bowl did the Lion King, and they had like auditions for Simba or whatever.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
mm-hmm.
yeah,
And it was like
literally,
Northwest.
I don't even think North auditioned. I think they just walked in and she was like, "I want my kid up there."
That's
Like,
so
okay,
annoying.
girl. Like that's like actually really annoying.
'Cause like it'd be
Yeah,
one thing if North had a history of stage and whatever, but as far as I've
yeah.
seen, I've just seen her on stage going, "What are those? They are clothes."
At like Paris Fashion Week or something, or like Kanye West's like little thing,
Yeah, I think
and
it was
like
like a
Kim was
Yeezy thing.
crying.
Yeah.
Hilarious. When I saw that and it panned over to Kim literally in tears, I was like, "What is
Dude,
she crying about?"
I think Northwest will just be better off being funny as hell.
Yeah,
She doesn't need to
I
go
think
on
that.
Yeah,
stage.
Yeah, I think that Northwest is more the comedian vibe. I think.
She clears Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
And it's funny as all hell.
real.
Yeah, I'm like going through this list. I don't know most of these fucking people. Zoe Deschanel is a Nepo baby?
oh, whoa, I love her.
I love her. I knew her sister was like also an actress, but I guess I didn't really think that that meant Nepo babies.
All of these lists have like the same like people listed. Can I get something different?
Right? Like give me somebody niche. Like some of them are only listing like one sibling when it's like all of them. Like
Hmm.
Elizabeth Olsen next to Mary Kate and Ashley. Like why aren't you naming all of them?
Right.
Or Jamie Lynn Spears? Like
Like I do not care about Haley Bieber. Give me somebody else.
Hailey
Right.
Bieber is the last person I care about in any capacity.
Haley Bieber, they could never make me like you.
Real. I feel like, okay, my take on Nepo babies, because I'm going through some of these, is if their parents were already wealthy before, that's a bad Nepo baby. But if their parents were like nobodies that got famous, that's a good Nepo baby. That's continuing a good line of people.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because some of these people, like, their parents were straight up fucking nobodies. And then they got, like, famous. And then they had a kid. And then put the fame onto the kid.
Right.
Okay, I reached the end of this
Guys,
82 fucking slideshow.
guys, do y'all know Drew F. Wallow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chaperone went on her podcast.
Yeah.
Yup. 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 and I'm sad. I'm so
We're
sad.
so up right now. Like, we're so up.
I've never listened to Drew's podcast.
I love Drew.
Yeah. I haven't listened to her podcast, but I like her content on, like, TikTok and shit.
Right.
So,
I love the podcast that she was on with, who was it? I think it was Brittany Broski and that other guy that I don't know the name of.
Caleb. I think his name's
Caleb,
Caleb.
yes. And they're telling the story about him wearing like his pants really fucking high and
Yeah.
like, why do you smell like the fat gay kid? And that cracks me up. I love when you just get
I
three funny people who obviously like went through life into a room because that's the funniest shit that you're gonna hear.
real.
right. I got like clips from that podcast on my For You page for like weeks after it happened. I was like, man.
I was watching every single clip. I was laughing my butt off.
Yep.
They're just funny little people.
Yeah. I wish I was that funny.
I know. I wish I could like come that naturally to me. Sometimes you just have to have that quick wit and my brain slows down a lot.
Yeah, I can be funny, but like sometimes I'm like, I don't know shit. The other day I was talking about Collie Ballinger's like ukulele apology, and I made a whole like parody of it, like freestyle. And my boyfriend was like, "Did you come up with that, or like did you see that somewhere?" And I was like, "Oh, I came up with it." And he was like, okay, that was good." I was like, "Yes," because he never tells me I'm
Approval.
funny because he's a dick.
It's always those best moments where you make somebody who like doesn't really laugh at stuff laugh.
Yeah,
You're like, yes, I
yeah,
got you, bitch.
right. Like he never laughs at things I say because he's got to be the funnier one. Like blah blah blah, whatever. Fuck you. Even though he knows deep down I'm funny, he just doesn't want to admit it, and I stand on that.
That's how I feel with my family. They just don't get my humor. Not
Yeah,
my immediate family, but like my extended family.
I showed my grandma our podcast. She was like, "It's funny, but I don't get it," and I was like, "Yeah, well, just know."
I feel like that's how most people feel about us.
Yeah,
They don't get it, but we say things in a silly little way.
right. Yeah,
It's
we're
like
just
dangling
three silly
keys.
little people.
We should make straight ballin' keychains.
You should.
Nobody's buying that.
I would.
I mean, I would for sure, but like nobody else.
And it's just a picture of like it can be like two bowling balls with a bowling pin in the middle. That'd be fucking
You're a genius.
badass. Who wants to walk around with a penis on their keys?
Me.
Me. Me, I do.
Me. Who wants to go to the Four Seasons Orlando?
I hate that video. Why is it so like smart?
It's just like I didn't even think it was that like the kid was that intelligent. Like that kid looked like it was like at least like one. Did we all see the same baby?
That's a
Like
big ass baby.
I know, but like 1 year olds looks like that, whereas like in a few months then they look a lot more grown. It's very weird and it happens really fast. But like
It's like the
that
weird
baby did
middle
not look
face.
that baby did not look 6 months old. I stand on this. Like me, like all it said was me.
There was this one video on TikTok fucking years ago of this big ass baby bouncing on their dad. And me and my friends decided the baby was Republican and loved Trump.
Oh, like you did with your cat.
Yeah. So we
That's
had
really
this,
funny.
I think we literally had an account called Big Ass Republican Baby.
That's so funny. I remember that video, I think.
That video was so funny. I don't know if it's weird to say. I just love babies who look a little weird.
I love babies that look like Republicans.
Well, because if you put like those cop glasses on any baby, they just look like any Republican's Facebook profile picture.
Real.
They're like the Republicans are literally just big babies.
That's quite based.
That's my very cold take. I think everybody kind
Yeah.
of agrees with it.
Very real. Except Republicans. They're like,
Yeah. And that's why they're baby. They're wah, wah.
like, shut the fuck up.
I poopy my diaper. It's the government's fault I poopy my diaper.
And everything
Literally.
else.
We gotta put like a baby crying thing on a soundboard somewhere.
No, we should.
That'd be
We
so
should, yeah.
funny. Do 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 do.
Anyways, we kind of lost the plot.
Yeah, I'm still looking at like some of these people and I'm like, who are you?
Yeah. Nepo babies is like a weird topic to even talk about really because like none of us give a fuck about Nepo babies. Like, I don't really
Right.
have any strong opinions about them, you know?
And like, I'm looking at this list of like some of the most successful Nepo babies, and I see like James Blake is number 69. That's funny. I know one
I don't even
James
know who that
Blake
is.
song. Yeah, exactly. Like, how is he number 69 out of all of. He's above Maya Hawke. Raise your
That's
hand if you know
hilarious.
James Blake.
How is he above Maya Hawke?
I have no idea.
That's disgusting.
Like, Maya Hawke is booked busy. Exactly.
Real.
He's above Bella Hadid as well.
That's
That doesn't make
interesting.
no sense.
And Willow Smith.
Oh yeah, no. Maybe this isn't ranking like top Nepo babies for real.
This is like this one is ranked on how much they earn in euros. It appears. I don't know if that's different for American money. I just got
It is.
103.
Well,
What is this percentage? Oh, it also takes into account Google search growth. And okay. Hold up. This has so many. So it's the Nepo baby's name, their job, their parents, total score, whatever that is, parent fame score, Nepo baby fame score, net worth in euros, social following, monthly Google searches, and then Google search growth. This is like detailed. Somebody like cares about this.
kudos to them, because I don't give a fuck.
What number do you think Matt Healy is at? Or Maddie Healy?
Hit the 70s, I guess.
The 70s?
Maybe 80.
He's 96.
That's insane to me.
Oh, hell yeah.
His Google search percent is 236%. Probably because people are looking up like Maddie Healy Nazi, Maddie Healy racist, Maddie Healy Taylor
Yeah.
Swift. They're not looking up Maddie Healy 1975. Maddie Healy hot shirtless. They're not looking that shit up.
Nope.
Nobody wants to see that.
Maddie Healy
No.
problematic. Why is Maddie Healy problematic? Why is Maddie Healy still alive?
Maddie Healy biting the
Why is
curb.
Maddie- Real.
Maddie Healy eating shit.
HD 4K.
Obviously, Ball's group chat hates Maddie Healy.
As we should.
Maddie Healy. And
Real.
his stupid ass music.
Never heard a 1975 song in my life.
It's interesting to say the least. It's very.
To be honest, I used to love the 1975, but
Oh.
no, it's fine. It was in 2014 when like
Oh,
Tumblr had everybody in a chokehold.
I do remember that craze.
It was like the 1975, Halsey, 21 Pilots, Melanie Martinez.
Exactly.
Like,
Marina and the Diamonds. Yeah, I got you.
I like
All
to
of
call
that.
that the
I know.
poser era.
I know what you are.
What you
Real.
are. Dude,
Oh, what you were.
not a fan of Halsey's music. Sometimes I hear it
I mean,
and I just think of
Her
that
early
video of
music,
them in
she just sounds
the
like.
you sound like a
everything is
person.
blur. Her eyes, her balls.
She she definitely sings in cursive. I think her and Maddie Healy both sing in cursive to me.
Does Maddie
Yeah.
Healy have similar music?
They make different
Oh my god,
like
smells like chocolate.
that's
Yeah,
another
he's
song I
Everything
singing
know by them,
cursive.
by the
smells
way.
like.
Actually, I know another song, but I don't remember what it is. It's a slow song. I'm gonna find it.
Ew. Who else do I hate? I don't even think any of these people that I hate are Nepo babies. But they probably are.
Ew!
Let's just talk about celebrities we
Yeah,
hate.
let's just talk
Like,
about celebrities we hate. Like, screw the Nepo babies. I don't care who they're born from.
right.
Who else is
Starting
a
off
Nepo baby do I
strong.
hate?
If we're talking about celebrities we hate, I gotta bring up Joey King
I was
again.
literally gonna say Joey King.
Like, I know we talked about her like on our first episode, but I hate Joey King. Okay, I can't get past it. Like, I can't.
Her movies suck. Her haircut sucks. Everything about her sucks. I heard something bad
Yeah.
about her recently that validated everything, but I couldn't tell you what it was. I don't remember.
Real. Well,
I hate. I think it really started with the Taylor Swift Bean music video. Her being in that just
It's
kind of
always
pissed me off.
it's always
well,
Taylor Swift this year.
that's a good segue to say I don't like Taylor Swift either.
I can't
I
fucking stand
I
Taylor Swift.
I used to
I
love Taylor Swift whenever I was a kid, and like when she was doing like Red Taylor's version and like all that, then I was like, oh yay, a new whatever. But
Right.
I wasn't like shitting my pants about it.
No, I wasn't buying anything.
uh
No.
I'm sorry, but whenever there's a threat to her fucking streak on the Billboard, and she just announces a
It's
new
so
like
evil.
separate album, like for a single every single time, or like a remix, it's kind of
Hmm.
annoying, and people know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's
Like, there's no
disgusting.
way that Sabrina Carpenter and Chapel Roan were both the only women in the top. Was it the top 10 or top 100? I don't remember. Like, they were like the only women in like the top 10, I think.
I think it
And
was the top
then
Yeah.
Taylor
10.
Swift announced a remix with Post Malone, or a remix of her song with Post Malone, like, not even 24 hours later.
That's crazy. I
Like, you
didn't
don't
know
think
she was
people
like
won't
actively doing it this
care?
week. I thought that's fucking annoying. Especially because this is Chapel Roan's first top 10 hit. And she could
Right.
Right.
easily rise to that number one at this point. But she's just gonna get fucking blocked. And
Hmm.
that sucks. I hate
Yeah.
Taylor Swift, and you can't support her and then say you're a feminist by any means.
No.
No.
She
At
is
all.
anti woman. She's anti feminist. She's anti anybody who isn't honestly white. She's a little
Right.
sketchy.
Yeah.
And
Very
It's like
real.
she's sketchy in a way that, like, she does things like under the radar,
it's so
so you can't
calculated.
really tell what motives are.
It's
Hmm.
disgusting. And like anytime something happens, like releasing the album or whatever, everybody's like, well, she has bills to pay. She has a team that does this stuff. Like, it's not even her. It's like, who do you think is ordering around these people to do these things? I don't think they can just do things without her permission. She's not innocent in any means.
Right. No. She's literally the one telling them this needs to happen this time and this and this and this. Like, and also her music is not even that good, like, to be
Mm-mm.
doing all of that for. And
Mm-mm.
also, a big reason I don't like Taylor Swift now is because of her fan base.
Her fan base is
Yep.
disgusting.
Her fan base, like, actually makes me, and it's very, like, a fan base can make you hate the artist. Like, that's why people don't like water parks, because the fan base, like,
Right.
fuck.
Exactly.
And like with Swifties, it's just you will see them say the most vile, disgusting things about people going
Mhm.
through some of the worst things imaginable.
Mhm. And they're like, "Well, maybe you should kill yourself, fatty." Like, "Oh my god, like
Exactly.
fuck you." Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Swifties are disgusting. I can't stand them.
No, literally. And I remember one of my old coworkers, she literally said that she would spend $10,000 on Taylor Swift tickets, and I wanted to choke her.
That's
Like,
Ew.
crazy.
I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
You know,
The Swifties to me are like the sorry, this is like K-pop related, but like the same way that Swifties are, the same way that BTS fans are. I can't stand
Mhm.
BTS fans. I can't stand BTS because of their fans. And I
Yeah.
don't think people can
exactly.
understand I don't think people understand that a fan base can influence the way
Mhm.
that you see a group or like a person.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to associate with people like that because
No,
like
not at all.
I don't want to be a fan of somebody that like their fans act like that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just
Right.
no.
And they're just like, okay, they've never spoken about it. They've never made a statement. They've never said, like, calm down on the racism, guys.
Right.
Like, why are you just okay with your fans talking the way that they do?
Right. And
Right.
you can't say that she hasn't seen it. I'm sure she's seen shit like that because it's like she is like the biggest artist. Literally.
Right.
I'm sure like on her feed she's can see shit. Like
I feel like more people, like celebrities, need, like, some sort of manager of, not like
a social media
necessarily.
manager.
Yeah, kind of, but like with more focus on what people in the community are doing and saying. So they can like try to
Yeah.
take control of more situations. Because
Yeah.
especially if you have a fan base like the Water Parks fan base, where everybody's fucking either normal or the worst person you've ever met, you kind of have to take control and especially make sure that the lead singer isn't addressing a situation he has no idea what he's talking about and thus invalidating feelings.
Yep. Speak on
Right.
it.
Spoke on it.
Block that tea.
Fuck that tea.
Yeah, it just pisses me off because, especially if you are seeing all of that and you're like making comments about how often you see it, but you're not really telling anybody. Like, at most, we've been told, be normal. I feel like you kind of have
Right.
to lay down the rules of, like, hey, stop telling people you're having sex with me. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not have sex with that fan. I would never
I
have
never
sex with
put my
that
dick
fan.
anywhere near the fan.
I did not have sexual relations with that fan.
Bruh.
My god.
Like, something
Bruh.
has to be said at
Oh
this
my god.
point.
Another person that's like that I'm just like kind of annoyed with recently is Julian, our honorary
Mm,
member.
Oh, defending
yeah.
TX2.
Yeah. And then he was
Yeah, and
like, "Oh,
then
I had never seen any of that stuff." Like, then don't blindly defend somebody when you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
typically people aren't saying that somebody's transphobic for no reason. Like,
Right. Like,
can you put even like
well, and TX2 even makes content around the fact that people say these things about him.
right, like
It's not like he's trying to keep it undercover. It's not like he keeps it
and
a
he
secret.
responds to it.
He
Like he uses it
responds
as
to
like
it.
he uses the like quote unquote hate. It's hate because you fucking are a piece of shit. He uses
right.
it as promotion.
It's just kind of hard to believe that somebody who is as online wouldn't
Right.
see any of
That you didn't
that.
see that. Like
Yeah,
I feel
like
like that was just some
it's
damage control.
Right.
no, for sure. Like and the way that he said it on live too, really just seemed
Mhm.
like he knew, but it was like I don't think
He
he
didn't
knew it
think
was
that
in
people were
the
going to be screen recording or something like that or like nobody was going to
well,
talk
maybe
about it.
not that, but maybe like he didn't think that it was to the degree that TX2 said it,
TXT.
I guess. My bad. Not TXT guys,
Freudian slip.
TX2. um like maybe I guess he thought that it was maybe in passing, but he's a fucking hater,
Yeah.
TX2. He
Mm-hmm.
says so much shit every day. He's like the I think I literally saw Ronnie Radke defend him.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
did. He did.
So for Julian to defend TX2,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, props to him
And
for actually addressing it, even if it's
Yeah.
kind of sketchy. But
right.
That's what
it's,
I said. I was like, I mean,
yeah.
at least he said something about it, but like, it just is all weird. He's just been doing some weird stuff on the timeline lately. I
I
just don't
think he
know.
needs a break because
Yeah.
he has been going through a
Music's
lot
slug out.
lately. And yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he literally said like the best part about his job, like sarcastically, the best part about his job is that he has to keep promoting it even if he's going through the most world-shattering situation. And it's like
Right.
you can still
It's like,
log out of your personal account. Make your
right.
videos on TikTok and get your money, but if you're just kind of constantly online during all of this, even if you're not promoting music, it's kind of not the
It can't be good for
same.
you. And I
Mm-mm.
do have sympathy for
Yeah.
him because of that, because
Right.
I know how hard it is to like deal with stuff and then you still have to like work. Like, it's
Right.
just like,
But he deserves that break, and
I know,
I
yeah.
think he can at least just log
He,
out of Maine.
right. He just needs to, yeah.
Because sometimes when you're in that state, you say stupid shit. And that's why,
Right.
we're not jumping on Julian.
No.
I just
Loveless
think that
fans
he's.
don't even fucking comment because y'all piss me off and I don't want to fucking hear it. But we're not jumping on Julian. We fuck with Loveless and Julian, but like maybe hold people accountable. I don't know.
Right. Like, speak
Like
up sometimes. Because
maybe
Yeah.
they'll see it.
don't suck the dick of the celebrity you're a fan of and
I
like
have to
actually
send a
hold them
picture. Hang
accountable.
on. This picture made
Like,
me giggle.
okay. But people like constantly being like, oh, like blah 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 blah. This person like basically coddling celebrities is like the fuck?
My homeboy got pregnant from dick riding, and now we finally having the baby.
That is hilarious.
That's Twitter. That's all like Stan Twitter.
Yeah.
The baby's kicking.
The baby is kicking. Oh my god, I can't believe that they didn't deactivate their account.
They're still around.
I don't know if they're like active, but like I know that their account's active.
Dang.
Dang.
Did you see that a lot of people on like Loveless Twitter thought that people shitting on like that one band covering Chapel Roan thought that they were shitting on Julian?
I did
Like
see
not
people
everything's
shitting on
about
Julian though.
yeah, they
Exactly.
were. But not everything's about him.
Well, I
Like
saw
he's
Yeah,
some
that's
he
things
true.
talking about Julian, which is like keep that on that side, but a lot of like people who would never shit on Julian were getting shit on because they were shitting on I don't even know how to say the band's name, Palais Royale.
LA, I don't know.
Terrible
Poopy
ass
Royale.
music, stupid ass name, ugly as fuck,
Poopy
terrible
Royale.
people. I've been like fighting the urge to just genuinely constantly harass them despite me like not really knowing them just because I hate that cover so much. But
It's so
I
bad.
didn't
I'm a
listen
bigger
to it because
person
I
than
just
that.
did not. Yeah.
No,
No, you're not.
I'm not. That's why
Save
it's so
yourself. It's
hard.
bad.
But yeah, I think we kind of this episode was really all over the place because we did not have a script.
Oh yeah, we're just at this point rambling.
We're just yapping. This is y'all. Okay,
Happy.
we're just gonna call this a phone call with Ball's group chat. Like, all right. Well, thanks for tuning into the Balls podcast. Next week, maybe we'll have something good. I don't know. Maybe not. Probably not. Nothing's good.
Bible
We
quote
are
of the
not a good
day.
Bible quote of the day. My homeboy got pregnant from dick riding. Now he's
Oh my god.
having a baby. Can you lay down, please?
Hell
Anyway, I
yeah.
don't actually have a Bible quote. I think that one's actually
I
funny.
have one.
Okay.
It's from Easy to Hate You.
Mhm.
Easy to Hate. Bitch, hold up.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's too easy to hate you and hard to love.